What's going on, everybody? Just another day. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but probably thinking of making this a regular thing now. Just talking of what's going on in my life, what's going on overall. I did have a job today. I do stone restoration stuff. Marble kitchen, started it yesterday, finished it today. Did an estimate now, about an hour away, on my way back home. Finished work for today. It's about 2 p.m. and now I'm gonna do YouTube. Not this YouTube that you're watching right now, but I have another 2 channels, and one channel has 46,000 subscribers and the other channel has 6,600 subscribers. So both of those channels are making me money. So we got to keep working on them and growing. And this is pretty much just started for fun, to see if anybody would even interested in watching me talk about my own stuff. Man, I live in Texas right now, so not much to say other than that we moved here about 3.5 years ago and we love it. So it's been great living in Texas. One of the best moves we've made in our life. We have 2 small kids, 2 5-year-olds, and we moved here and haven't looked back. I've always worked for somebody, but since I moved to Texas, I told myself I'm never going to work for anybody anymore. There's no question. I'm not working for anybody ever again except myself. So I'm working for myself and have my own business doing YouTube. YouTube making me a decent amount of money now. The business is, growing. It's 3.5 years in Texas now. So I can't complain. Been busy every day with the business, doing YouTube every day as well. I'm able to do YouTube every day because it's done in a podcast format. Just like I'm talking to you right now, I talk on those channels, but I'm in a at-home prepared kind of a studio environment, you could say, and talking about sports. I've played sports for over 20 years. I've watched sports for over 30 years. So having a lot of knowledge about that, I'm able to share my opinions, and both of those channels have been growing, so I can't complain. I love Fridays driving in Texas because there's no traffic. There's no traffic on Fridays in Texas where I live. Monday through Thursday, it's bad. But on Friday, and then of course the weekend, pretty much nothing. So can't complain. I like it. The speed limits here on highways are great too. 70, 75 an hour, which is awesome. Right now I'm at 75 an hour. I remember I was living in New York. The speed limit there most of the time is 55 miles an hour, which is kind of crazy. Well, somebody's trying to pass me, but we're not going to make it easy on them. We're going to make it a little bit harder. That's just me. Well, it looks like it might rain. Right now, to tell you the truth, it's May. And here where I live in Texas, in April, May, I believe only April and May, those are the 2 worst months for tornado threats. So we always get tornado warnings, hail warnings, heavy rain, thunderstorms, all that stuff. But after May ends, it gets hot. After May ends, it gets very hot. 100 degrees, 105. But I live in North Texas, so North Texas doesn't have much humidity, which I will take the heat over lower temperatures but high humidity any day. I will do that. I lived in New York, I told you, and I lived on Long Island. Long Island is surrounded by water. It's crazy humid there most of the time. I couldn't stand it. I was always like, it was terrible for me. But here, temperatures are higher, but it's very dry compared to where I lived before. So I like it. It's overcast today. Might rain, might not. I didn't check the weather yet. Oh man, I can't complain. My life is moving in the right direction. Meaning, especially financially. Like I said, I have 2 kids raising. They're 5-year-olds. My wife, for now, stay-at-home mom. She's doing amazing with the kids. And me being able to grow the business on my own and then have YouTube on the side making me a decent amount of money already, I can't complain. I don't answer to anyone. I don't depend on anyone allowing me to be employed, I'm not depending on anyone employing me. It's just me. I get out there, I get the work, I do the work, I keep all the profit. That's the way it should go. If you have your own business, yes, you have to work a little harder to grow it. But once you grow it, it's amazing, because then you set everything up by yourself. So if you have your own business, you set everything up by yourself. You set your times, when you're working, when you're off, if the kids have something going on, or if the wife needs help, or if she has something going on and she needs your help, whatever. You're always able to schedule things the way you want. You don't have to ask anybody to let you get off of work or whatever. I always hated that. I hated that. I have a dad who's very sick, and he's terribly sick. He's got a lot of things going on, including diabetes, heart issues, kidney issues, dialysis, double amputee due to diabetes. He lost both legs below the knee. So he needs a lot of help, a lot of attention and all that other stuff. And he had a lot of surgeries, as you can imagine, of what I just mentioned. And a lot of times I had to take off of work for a surgery that he had, or go to an important doctor visit with him, or whatever, because I have his power of attorney. I need to know everything. And it was always a pain. And I've had situations where my employer would literally, knowing what's going on in my situation and with my father and all that stuff, he would have a problem giving me a day off. And I understand sometimes it's, a pain in the butt. Things got to get done at work, but, I have the situation I have, and it's either work or family. And I'm choosing family over work any day, especially working for somebody else, no question. Like they would choose work or their business over their own family? No. It doesn't work like that. But they want you to choose their business over your family. That's what they would like you to do. And that's not happening with this guy. So I hope my babbling is interesting enough to you where you're gonna actually like the video, subscribe to the channel, help me grow this one, just talking to you guys, and let's see what happens with this. I think I'm gonna try to do this almost every day if I can. Just driving, talking, letting you guys know what's going on with me. And thank you for watching if you're still here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.